Hello, it's me, Kate, or Ekaterina Matvieva internationally. I'm a linguist and founder of Amolingua. And welcome to episode 4. Have you ever been in a situation when you were trying to communicate to somebody, but that person wouldn't get you, but would pretend to understand you? And you would be like, well, do you get me? Yeah. Well, why don't you do this? Yeah, why don't you answer? Yeah. Have you been in a situation when somebody was communicating to you in a foreign language and you were just ashamed probably, to admit that you couldn't get this person, that you wouldn't understand, and you would try, to be like, yeah, I got you. Well, we've all been in that situation. So one of them happened to me in France. So we were on a study trip and we were going to port, in English, like Calais, So at the place where you embark on a boat in order to cross the English Channel to get to the UK, to Dover. So we arrived there really late, like around 2 a.m. And I even remember why. It was our guide's fault. About our guide, well, definitely different episode, crazy stories. But here we were, 2 a.m. in the hotel, instead of arriving like at 10, hungry, tired, miserable. But where would you get food at 2 a.m. when everything is shut down? Well, we had something for such occasion. It was instant noodles. Oh yeah, so popular back in time. But there was a challenge. In order to prepare this instant noodle, what did we need? A kettle, boiled water, hot water. But where to get it? So my friend and I, my friend Jane, agreed, okay, I'm going to shower. Jane goes downstairs to talk to the reception. She admitted that when we were checking in, the guy communicates a little bit in English. Great. So I'm going to the shower, just going downstairs. Hardly had I stepped into the shower, I heard somebody rushing upstairs, giggling in hysterics, and then just storming into our room. It was Jane. And she was like knocking on my door, boom, 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 boom. Kate, open the door. All right, I rushed in. I really got worried. And what I saw, Jane was standing there, laughing, just like almost rolling on the floor, with a glass, like half pint, like FS Pilsner glass, this type of glasses, pub glasses, with water. And Jane was like, try it, sniff it, try it. Here's a remark. You need to get it that we were coming from Eastern Europe. What it means that we couldn't drink tap water. It wasn't potable. And here we were with a glass of tap water that we didn't know was potable, but still it wasn't what we needed. It was like, okay, what's going on? Like, how did it happen? And Jane is telling me this story. She went down to the reception. She saw that guy. She greeted him and asked him, do you speak English? And the guy proudly said, yes. Great, thought Jane. All right. She started, well, could you please bring me hot water, boiled water? We want to cook, we want to eat. And the guy was, yes. Great. And then there was silence. And the guy was still standing at the reception. Jane was like, something is wrong. Let me try again. Do you speak English? Yes. Great. Can you bring me a glass of hot water, boiled water? And the guy was like, yes. And Jane was again asking him, right, well, can you or can't you? So then there was this confusion. The guy was a little bit in doubt, let's say. And Jane was trying to find a way how to communicate. Don't forget It's time we didn't have dictionaries and we didn't have access to Google, like no Google Translate. Then Jane decided to use her Latin knowledge as she was studying the Latin language at that time. And she remembered that water was aqua. And then she was like, aqua. And the guy was like, oh, bingo, aqua. And he disappeared. And he got back to the reception with this glass here, like half pint of tap water. That was it. So Jane was left without any hot water. We were laughing so hard. I decided to try to out, like, to take my chances and talk to that guy. But guess what? He closed the reception. Like, he closed the desk. Obviously, he got terrified by more people coming down and asking him something that he couldn't understand. Anyways, it was like 2:30 in the morning. We were still really hungry. We were looking for kettle. So we started going around the hotel, checking with our guys, their friends from a study group, checking with other people, just whether anybody got a kettle. And we got lucky about 3 a.m. when indeed we found somebody, a travel kettle. How happy we were to finally consume this instant noodle that could be hideous here on another occasion. Sometime, at 3 a.m. That was great. Well, we didn't see the guy the next morning, but apparently he didn't speak English at all. And he just knew how to say hello, goodbye, yes, please, thank you. Maybe a couple more. But that's the story for today. Don't fake when you understand or when you don't understand. Cheers.